Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Fort Saskatchewan here at the Card Show. We got our own booth going up. It's the new season of NXT, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I got my computer here. I'm down here, I promise. I got a live audience over there. Hi, everybody. I got my booth right here. Hello, booth. And I got a bunch of other cards and stuff and collectibles all over here that you can't really smell. Maybe. Let me see. See if I can rotate it. Look it! I got everything here. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. New season of North Sports Dynasty. How we doing? Usually I say it's always from my basement, but obviously we've grown up a little bit. We've moved out of the basement. We are currently at Pioneer House. You know what? I should probably get the right address for this place. My God. Pioneer House in Fort Saskatchewan. It is. There we go. It is sitting at what I just had it. 10102 100th Avenue in Fort Saskatchewan at the Pioneer House. We are live here today till about 4 o'clock. Let's give you guys a nice pan, as Nicole would say. Pan. Pan. All the other cards are happening in there. And as everybody knows, because this is North Sports Dynasty, they put me over here because I'm way too flipping loud. Way too loud. And then to top it all off, I was told I can't swear. So how the heck are we supposed to do this show if I can't drop an F-bomb? But that's okay. We know the rules. We listen to the rules. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to be talking about a bunch of stuff today. We've got football season breakdown. Christopher, what is up, buddy? First comment of the new season. How's it going? How you thinking about your Bucks? How we feeling about our Bucks, huh? I don't feel very good. I don't feel very good. And a lot of Buck fans are going to hate me here in a little bit. So I got my full season breakdown. Can't show you guys exactly it just yet. I don't even know what camera it is. Is it that one? Is it that one? Oh, it's the middle one. Aha. Now I understand where I got to look. So full season breakdown. We got people sitting, watching, grabbing cards all day. We're gonna have people obviously coming up to the booth, grabbing some stuff here in a little bit. I don't have any water or anything like that, so you're all gonna come with me and get some in a little bit and some treats. Shout out to Randy for putting this on every time. Shout out to Pokemon Collectibles, Pokemon Canada Inc., that guy right there, and a few other people who have been walking around all day. They got some really good booths, really cool stuff going around, including Pokemon, sports cards, any kind of sports cards that you want. We have football, baseball, basketball, hockey, more than you could even imagine. We got a Bucks fan down over there. We've got the gents that helped me finish off the 151 there yesterday is right there. If you're looking for a bunch of young guns, we got some of that for you. And Pokemon. So this is a big thing. A lot of people have been asking about Pokemon. Why the hell am I into Pokemon? First of all, I grew up in it. Why wouldn't you be into Pokemon? Hi, everybody. Nervous about the left tackle position. So am I. But he's only gone for 4 weeks, man. It's not going to be that crazy of an injury or anything like that. I think he's going to be fine. We have got a lot of different things going on here. What's up, buddy? Yeah. See? Right in the middle of the show, too, we're going to have people coming up to the vendor, which is me. I'm the vendor. How we doing today, boss?
Good, how are you?
Another day, man. Another day. Just doing the live show. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, chat.
Hello. I'll definitely take this time.
Sure. $1, please.
And also,
Yeah.
would you be free on that too?
31 technically for all of it. Yeah, done, buddy. Are you opening it here?
Sure.
I kind of want to see what was in it. So I just put that on there so it didn't fall. So ladies and gentlemen, 10 out for 30. Plus we got an old Team Rocket trainer card. Sure, no worries, boss. Yeah. And he's going to be taking off with the Tyranitar. We're not exactly sure what's in it, but he's about to find out. And he's got that. How's it going, boss? Not too bad, not too bad. We're just live here today. North Sports Dynasty. Say hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
And then this guy, I think, is going to open this just to see what we got in there. Thank you very much, man. That's all for you. I want to see what was in there, too.
Hopefully something good. I don't know. I had one of these tins before.
Yep.
You want to?
Yep, just so it doesn't do any damage to you. I don't need you being like, Randy, he cut me.
That's it.
All right, let's see what we had in there.
Just all Paradox Rift.
Is it all Paradox Rift? Let's see.
3 packs.
One Paradox, and what we got at the back there? If you sure, if you're down. What was the one at the back there? Nice.
Not bad.
Let's see what the guy gets here today.
I just like having the balance there.
You and me both, buddy. That's how I got all this anyway. So.
Oof. Nothing there.
Nothing there. I think it's going to be the same here.
Okay.
Hopefully last pack magic works for you.
I'll actually do the card for this guy.
Okay. So we got. So we're getting to the good stuff here. That's a nice card.
A-Spec. Secret. Oh, that's really
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, no. You know what? I'm happy with that.
Hey, there you go.
Playable card.
Right on. There you go.
Thank you, man.
Have yourself a great one, buddy. So that's basically what it is here, chat. That's what we do. We're selling cards. We're checking everything out. You got a 10. So now 10 is gone. That's okay. So we can move everything in here. So we got the Paldea Evolved booster box. We've got the Going. Oh yeah, it's still going. I was just like, what the heck? All right, let's put that back. Let's put that back. All right, still live, still cooking. Everything's all good there. Everything's all good there. A little tilted. Put that guy back. That guy back. See how we doing? Perfect. Right on. Hi again. Okay, so just made another sale. Finally got one of the sealed products out of here, which is kind of nice. We still got a bunch here. We got the Pokemon board game. We got the Journey Together. And like I showed you, the Paladin Evolved. We might break that Journey Together if we crack 5 today. We might just do that. So, okay. It's almost football season. Literally got everybody in here selling off their lots, trying to get as much money as they can, because we all know for a fact that some of these players are never actually going to make it into the NFL for more than a year. A splash in the pan is like what we like to call them. Kind of like Kenny Pickett. Yes, poor Kenny Pickett. Number 1 overall draft pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers and became nothing. Except for now the Cleveland Browns starter. Can you imagine that? They win a Super Bowl last year. As a backup. And now your ass is going to Cleveland. At least you're being paid though, right? So let's start off with a couple predictions here. What do you guys think? Who's winning the Super Bowl this year? Is it the Chiefs? Is it the Eagles? Are we getting someone new? The Lions? You hear that, Alex? You're supposed to be here helping me do this show, my Lions fan. I have a live audience here of Lions fans. Despicable. Despicable. Leaving just like your offense and defensive coordinator, eh? Off to better and new things? I see how it is. I do like the Lions' chances this year. That offensive coordinator, let's talk about the Lions for a second. The offensive coordinator that they got there, forgetting his name. What's his name? Do you remember his name? No? Yeah, okay. If Alex was right here, he would know too. The Lions have a new defensive coordinator. They got a new offensive coordinator. Both D and O offensive coordinator went to the Jets and to the the Jets and the Bears. So Ben Johnson is going to the Bears to basically ruin Caleb Johnson's career because Caleb doesn't know how to run that system. That's the fun part. Caleb is sitting there acting as the greatest scramble quarterback of all time. And he's like, oh, I can make all these plays happen left, right, and center. But he can't read the damn playbook that Ben Johnson just brought in. That's an issue. Do I think Ben Johnson should stay on the Lions? Yes, because I think in 3 years the Lions are going to win a Super Bowl anyway. But money speaks. And same thing with Aaron Glenn. Glenn went to the Jets because it just makes sense for him. Why not go to the Jets? You're a defensive-minded person. One of the arguably greater defenses out there that needs to be just honed in on is the Jets. So, hi.
Are you buying more seal?
What's that?
Are you buying more seal?
Eventually will be, yeah. Yeah. Why, you got sealed too? What's that? No, they do not. Robbie, do you hear this? I got people saying that the Winnipeg Jets suck now. Considering that Hellebuck almost beat Martin Brodeur's single season record and first round exit, but we don't need to go into that. We don't need to go into that. Hey, the Winnipeg Jets are making it a lot further than my Red Wings, so.
I'm from Windsor, Ontario.
Hey.
Then, you know.
See, my live audience is the best. I don't know about you guys. When you guys get your live audiences going, I got a Lions, a Red Wing supporter who's wearing an Oilers shirt. Literally cannot advertise better for me at this point. So, Denver is winning the West. That I actually agree with. Let's go put that right up on the camera. That I do agree with. Denver literally went and spent $100 million on their defense. Bo and the rest of that offense are absolutely incredible, but it's the defense was suspect at best last year. and $100 million down the drain to basically get 4 dudes from San Francisco, you can't do any better than that, especially when you got Patrick Surtain out on the end there. You got her, boss. Hello. Don't mind me standing here. I'm just kind of watching his and mine too. And you guys are on live too. Say hi, chat. Oilers will get it going. Oilers will eventually get it going. No, you're not wrong. Not wrong. Oh, what we got here, chat? Not wrong. Question is does McDavid stay though? Didn't re-sign yet. He signed for this year. It's next year, obviously. But with big players like that, you can't just let them not re-sign, right?
I think the state is you should have to stay as an honor. Because otherwise,
Yep. Yep.
he
And-
should have stayed. He's like,
Kane's got some nastiness to him. I know a lot of my buddies were like, get him out of here. I'm so glad that he's gone kind of thing. But to be honest, they needed that grit for the postseason. So
I think we're there.
Robert.
He was a Windsor.
Yes, he was. Yeah, that was one of my favorites too. I was a Yzerman, Shanahan, Datsuk, Zetterberg guy.
I used to love watching you scrap.
I do too, man. The old scraps back in the day. The old scraps. These new ones they have now. I mean, the Four Nations fight, that was awesome. That was perfect.
The Oilers won the overtime play on the game.
That's right. Yes.
You're like, right at we're done. And I got it right on video. Everyone was like,
What are you doing? Yep. Gotta love it. I still think, though, what do you think, chat? Do you think the Oilers still got a chance? You think they go 3-peat to the finals and then lose inevitably to Florida again? To the Panthers again? I don't think they'll go to play the Panthers, though. I do think, this is going to sound really bad, I think the Maple Leafs have a shot next year to go. Not to win, but to go. How's it going, boss? Another day in paradise, buddy. Everything is not final sale. If you see a number on it, I am open to offers. Sure. We're right ahead. Here. So one gets you a toss. You get to choose one of these. Okay. So from the green, if you get it in the 1, you get 1 card. If you get it in 2, you get a 2 card. You get it in 3, I give you 3 cards. Hey, there you go. So now, choose another one. Unless you're into hockey, football, baseball, or basketball. Okay, just making sure. No worries, man. I appreciate you. What's that?
Little jerseys.
Yeah, they're. Yep. If she wants to pick one from that binder too, you can go right ahead. Because I know you went through those ones already. Yeah, you go right ahead. That's me. That is me. That's respectably me. Oh, very nice. Right. That one you wanted? Right on. You're all good to go. Right on. See, and also, guys, this is what we do. We literally have the beanbag toss here because kids come in all the time. They want to buy cards. Does that every time. Ah, okay, so it does that every time it goes dark. So we got to touch the screen every 10 minutes. That's okay. That's all right. That back there, a little lopsided. That's all right. All good there. Perfect. So then I just got to remember to come up and touch this screen every 10 minutes here. So, yeah, I'm all over the place because this is awesome. I haven't done this before. Do a live show as well. Chat, I see you guys are out there. I appreciate you, Chris, Jess. All of you guys are amazing. Yeah, Denver's winning the West. Let's talk about this upcoming football season here for a second. There is a lot of teams that have been either good or decent for the last couple of years that we need to start thinking if they're doing their rebuild because the last 4 years hasn't gone their way. Two of those teams are Miami and Indianapolis. Miami being the first one because Tua is about 3 seconds away from another concussion, and that is going to just derail the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins could start 4-2, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1 even, but look at the end tail of their schedule. The Patriots are going to know how to play football by the time the season is done. Buffalo is not going anywhere. Everybody knows Buffalo's the number one team. And the Jets still have arguably the best structural defense in the NFL. And they have now a defensive-minded head coach. I don't really care what's on the offensive side. There's a lot of different pieces there. But Miami, what do they have? They've traded for one player who is actually going to be decent, but they've also done nothing. Tyreek has been a problem. Tua has even said, like, I'm not going to forgive him very easily. So we already have turmoil in Miami. Miami's done. Indianapolis, let's talk about India in a bit here. We got more customers. Hi, everybody. We got beanbag toss. It's $1 for one, $2 for three. If they get one in, they get a free card. If they get two in, they get two. If they get all three in, they get three. If they get all three in the top three there, then they get 3 cards, and I got a little McDonald's prize for them, too. Let's fix this so it's actually standing upright.
It's $2.
Okay.
And how many rolls is that?
He gets all 3.
Okay, we'll try that first.
From the green. Yeah, from the green right here. But if you take a step over, I didn't see it, just like the refs. You're good.
So you want to try.
Yeah. Redhead.
Good try.
You're okay. You got this. You want to come a little closer? Or we can just make it a little bit easier for you.
It's just like at home.
Yep. You're all good, buddy.
You can do it. What about if I help you?
Hi. Here. Want to take one? You go right ahead, buddy. You pick whichever one you want. You want that one? Or do you want like Steelix? There you go, buddy.
It's okay.
It's not a problem at all.
Okay.
You say thank you?
You're welcome, buddy.
So what?
What about Montrez?
Yeah, I was gonna say you got 2 more. You go right ahead. Solini, I'm sorry. Oh, he's like, I'm watching. Oh, close. Alrighty. Here, grab yourself a McDonald's toy too. Anyone you want. You want that one? There you go. Want one?
Wow, look at you.
There you go. No worries. Where'd that other? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm in a weird spot. Sorry. All right, now I got to touch the screen again so it doesn't go black. But yeah, so that's what we do. Kids come to play the toss. I don't care if they get it in or not. They're going to get a card, okay? Especially if the kid's a little shy like that. Not going to have an issue with that at all. 2 seconds. Let me throw on a commercial here so I can go get something to drink. Okay, I'll be right back. The other alternative.
Okay.
I was on separate Red Wing, man. In the early 70s.
Oh, yeah.
That.
My time. I came around at a good time to be a Red Wings fan.
Yeah, they were.
70s, even the 80s for a little bit there. Just not fun.
And I,
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Oh, yeah. Shanahan and all those boys. What a great squad. All right, guys. We are back. Hi. Good. How are we doing today? Today, we are still live. I got my Sprite. We're still live. Thank goodness. I touch this screen every 10 minutes or it's going to cancel out on me. So, non-sponsored drink. Okay. Oh. As you can see, we got a live audience here. Say hi, chat. Anything interesting that you're looking for today?
Just looking for like football.
Football? Got some more sitting more at the back corner here. You come right around, boss. You're all good. So Godwin rookie there.
Nothing like Miami Dolphins, eh?
No. Most of those cards broke of mine.
Okay.
Is it too a joke? I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I got smaller stuff in there, but I don't think so. And then for giveaway stuff, let me just double check if I had any. Richardson.
They're like hard to find just because of Miami. It's not
Yeah.
Kansas City or Baltimore.
No, but you know, like some there might actually. I don't know if you went around here yet. Yeah, because I know last time I was here, some guy had a couple of Tuas. He was just like, I just need to unload these, and I was just like, yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah.
I would be doing the same thing. Get rid of them.
I just I know if he goes down one more time, he's probably down.
I want him to go down, to be honest.
No,
I do.
I actually, it's funny because I'm doing my my football predictions and stuff like that. Like this is just my full season breakdown, who I think is going to win and stuff like that. And as you can see,
Got 4-13.
I think good start. You could even start like 4-2.
Yeah.
But then I think something's going to happen with like the Tyreek and the Tua situation and the head coaching. And then once they start losing a few games, I think ownership steps in and goes, "Hey, I need a top 3 pick."
Yeah. And then they start like playing like Owen back instead of like Tua, and then like seeing how that works out.
Yep.
I can see that. I don't think 4-13 though. I'm thinking they're gonna be like 8-8 or maybe 7-9.
Or 8-9, 7-10 type thing. Yeah. If they do what they've done the last few years, they should not be less than 8 though.
No.
But if the Tua, the Tyreek, and the Mike McDaniels situation just doesn't start
like mending together,
then they're going to go to like Green Bay in December, and they're going to be the typical Dolphins in the
that's
snow.
Get, like, 10 or 11 wins before.
I agree. Yes.
Losing the cold, who cares?
Yeah, they're like, I'll win 10 straight, and then we can lose 7. I don't care. Exactly.
That was nice chat.
Nice chatting you too, man. Have yourself a great one. So yeah, talking a little bit of Dolphins, which is perfect because we were literally just talking about the Dolphins. So we got a Dolphins fan that comes in. Oh, is that yours? So we got the live audience here, still live on location at the Sports Card Show in Fort Saskatchewan at 10102 100th Ave. And I got my stuff right here. And you've already heard me say Miami's going 4-13. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say here. What other players are major on the Dolphins besides Tua and Phillips and Tyree? Mike McDaniels is a genius, absolute genius. How's it going, boss? Don't mind me. I'm just on live right now chatting too, so.
This year's Tim Hortons here?
Not this year's Tim Hortons. I do have some of the.
No, I got cut all those. I'm just
looking specifically for that, eh? Heck yeah, I hear you, man. No worries, boss. Have a great one. So let's talk about the Colts. Pat McAfee's good old Colts. Ownership has passed away. Jim is gone. May he rest in peace. Excuse me. I should probably hide the mic when I burp. Jim is gone. His daughters are taking over. His daughters, though, are they ready for this? A lot of people saying no. Owners, when they're doing interviews, though, the other owners are talking about helping out, giving them the reins, all that kind of stuff. Basically showing them what to do, the little things that they may not have been able to see before. That's appropriate. That's perfect, in my honest opinion. I just don't think they have the right personnel. I don't think that Steichen is the right coach. I don't think Anthony Richardson was the right choice. I at least don't think it was the right choice to put him in right away. You know, JJ got hurt. We just sold his card today. JJ got hurt. But yet there's still the possibility because it's stat a year, all that kind of stuff, right? I don't see this with Anthony Richardson. You literally had the last game that happened in the preseason. I understand that there's a few people that broke down the play. You still need to look to your right. You still need to look around you before you make that one pass, that major pass that he was 1,000% going to do. The issue is, though, there is good players on that team. Is there any household names right off the bat besides, say, Anthony Richardson or Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman Jr.? No. But there is enough there. There's still enough talent on the Colts for something to possibly spark. But don't you think that would have happened already? Don't we think that the Indianapolis Colts, if they were actually a good team, would have gotten over that hump? But instead, we're trading our major players. We're cutting our major players. Like, what are the Colts even doing at this point, right? So I got the Colts at 3-14. I got the Colts basically doing nothing this season. And I don't know, maybe it's another way to bring in a Manning again. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, what would be the one way to get all the Indianapolis Colts fans back to their field? I think a number 10 Manning jersey would probably do really, really good there, don't you think? I still don't think he's coming out early, though. Why would he? As of right now, your picks, if Manning were to come out, because of the name Manning, you have the Browns, possibly the Dolphins. Don't think the Giants are going to take another quarterback, especially if they just traded their first-round pick. Arch has a decision to make this year, whether he's absolutely amazing or even just mediocre at best. The last name on that jersey is still Manning. This guy literally took over the Colts for, what, a couple years and did absolutely amazing stuff for the Colts. They are looking for this again. That's the reason they drafted Anthony Richardson. Hello. How we doing today, boss? Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I can move so you can get a better look there, boss.
I bet you I know what happened.
What happened?
Did you one time maybe call? So I have an 11 o'clock, 7 o'clock thing.
Oh.
So if anybody does in there, I go, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe you did.
Maybe. I don't think. Maybe. No, because when I was at work, when I called you at work, it was around 9 o'clock. Yeah.
It might have been just in this.
That's totally okay. It's okay. It's Apple product too. So. And I'm a Red Wings fan. Like I said, it's fine.
Yeah, and I'm a Leafs fan, so very makes sense.
Oh, see, that explains everything right there. So, yeah, sorry, I just got that there for the beanbag toss. So, yeah, that's like the little line, so the kids feel like they're on the green. They toss it.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything specific you're looking for today, sir?
No, not really.
Just taking a look.
Yeah.
Darn right.
I know. That's right. We can still find it. We don't have enough.
Yes, sir.
I think we talked about these two.
Yes, I was gonna try and get that all set up, but just because it didn't,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna bring this, set it up, and then once September happens, I was like, I'll get some more stuff in to get that going. Also, those are yours. I forgot about that. Those two Leaf ones are yours. Not a problem. Have a great one. I've had those sitting for a bit, so I just brought them with me today. Those are all yours.
Thank you, man.
No worries. Say hi, chat.
No.
No. This is Randy, by the way.
Edit me out of it.
Not a problem at all.
How you doing?
we got a few people, I think, live right now watching with us. Yeah, there's a few people. 3 right now.
Oh, they probably turned it off now. So.
No, they turned it off once the Lions fan left. Yeah. She was talking good Lions stuff.
Yeah, I'll square up with you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's hard to say. My schedule. I'm taking off for I'm gonna get some holidays.
Okay. I mean, summertime.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, definitely hockey season when the hockey season starts.
Oh, yeah.
For me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, thank you.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back. Well, thank you, sir. Sure will. Thank you.
Have a great day, buddy. Thanks again, Randy.
Yeah,
Hey, there you go. Grab those too.
honestly, that's cool, man.
Yeah, no worries. No worries, man. Thank you for letting me come.
Of course.
Anytime you get a Leafs auto, right? Doesn't matter. I
This guy's pretty good on street.
I was gonna say that he is. Yep. Not a problem, boss. Hi.
Hey,
Good. How we doing today?
not too bad.
I got a couple right here as well. Just
Oh, gotcha.
most people kind of grabbed all my stuff today, so
We're too late.
those are all just the $1 to $2 kind of binder. All the other little older stuff. So yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, well, thanks so much, man.
No worries. You guys have a great one. We're sitting at 1:47 today. We got about 2 hours left of this place, I think. Doing pretty damn good, in my opinion. We live. Isn't that kind of cool? It's cool in here. We're eventually going to go for a walk, but let's talk about this then, okay? Let's do some predictions. Let's start off with the guessing. Let's start off with the AFC East. Buffalo wins it 12-5. 12-5? The fact that I'm even giving Buffalo 5 losses is absolutely insane. New England 8-9. New England 8-9. Like, it's Drake May. He's got like 7 wide receivers. I don't even care which one he uses. All of them have been drafted to be number 1 wide receivers. Even Javon Baker, who is still one of my favorites, can still anytime. New York Jets 7-10. As I keep saying, if you're looking at personnel-wise, just straight personnel, the Jets on paper still have the best defense in the NFL. It just needs to be utilized properly. They are going to steal some games off of people, and they're going to steal some that you don't think necessarily would be stolen. Okay? 7-10. And we just talked about Miami going 4-13. If you disagree with me, that's fine. I get it. The North, though, let's have a little bit of fun. Cincy at 11-6. But Andrew, they have no defense. I agree. They definitely don't have a defense. But they do have one fudge of an offense. One hell of an offense. Baltimore 11-6. Pittsburgh 9-8. And Cleveland 4-13. Pittsburgh. Everyone's going to be like, oh, they just got over the 9-8. Yeah, and? What the hell's the matter with that? Cleveland, though, like, whether it's Shedeur, Dylan Gabriel, any of these guys, I think it's going to be in spurts of who does good when. You're going to have Shedeur probably get 3 or 4 games. He's probably going to win one. You're going to have Dylan Gabriel get like 3 or 4 games. He's probably going to win one. Flacco might win one. And then even Kenny Pickett might win one. But where else do these wins come from? They don't exist unless you have culture. They don't have culture. 3 years ago, they were a pick for a Super Bowl. And they beat Pittsburgh with Baker. And then they said, fuck them. I mean, make sure no kids are left. Fudge him. And they sent him off. And he's on the Bucks. Now we love him. So let's talk about the South. Houston 10-7. Jacksonville 8-9. Tennessee 6-11. Indianapolis 3-14, as we were already talking about. What are we talking about here? Houston 10-7. Houston is a playoff team. We used to laugh a few years ago and be like, oh, this is the worst possible. No. Houston has boys. Houston's got dudes. And as I was saying about the Jets, there is a possibility out there that the Houston Texans could be the best defense in all of football. They have the pieces. And they keep adding to these pieces. Singletary, Anderson. I'm drawing a blank on the other guys now. The other corner is really flipping good too. So Jacksonville, though, this is where I have a little bit of fun with this. Jacksonville, I still think, is a viable option of a good team. There just is going to be times where they're not, made properly for the playoffs. Jacksonville has an offense that can compete with Cincinnati and even Kansas City as top, especially if Trevor Lawrence starts doing fucking amazing. The defense is suspect. The defense is good enough, but they give away bad plays at the worst possible times. So give it the last 7 games of the season, they only win 2 is what I got. Start off hot. Nobody knows what to do with Travis. Nobody knows what to do with Brian John, Thomas, Trevor, the 3 freaking running backs that they got right now. But it does take time. People start to figure it out, just like they start figuring out the Bucs offense last year. Then we go to the West, finishing up the AFC. Denver takes the West at 11-6. Chris, I'm with you. Denver takes it 11-6. Kansas City 10-7. Chargers at 9-8, and the Raiders at 8-9. This division, everybody's been talking about since basically the very last game of last year. The Chargers, with all the injuries that they have and the unknowing of what Justin Herbert is going to be, to me, reminds me of the Pittsburgh Steelers a few years ago at the end of Ben Roethlisberger's tenure. Still good, still going to be a playoff team, but what is it going to take for them to get over the hump? Is it an X-factor player? Is it an X-factor play? Is it, what is it going to take for the Chargers to finally actually beat someone in the playoffs to get over the hump? Because as it stands right now, if the Chargers were to make the playoffs, they'd be playing Cincy in the first round. And you're going to tell me that Justin Herbert versus the Cincinnati Bengals, now that I say it out loud, it actually sounds kind of accomplishable. Justin Herbert and Cincy would probably go to like 54-51. But because of the way that it's broken out, I got Pittsburgh getting in there in the 7th seed. So it's going to be Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh, 2 versus 7. Denver versus Kansas City, 3 versus 6. We're going to go 4 versus 5, which is a rematch of last year of Houston versus Baltimore with literally everybody in the card show was like, what did he hit? Oh, that's funny. I'm clipping that for later, that's for sure. So we got the Chargers out at 8-9, New England, Jacksonville, and the Raiders all out at 8-9. Sorry, the Chargers at 9-8. Buffalo gets the bye. Let's go to the NFC, shall we? Sean and Janae, I am very sorry about this. Philly takes it 11-6 for the East. Washington, 10-7. A bit of a sophomore slump. I think we all can expect that. It's not that we don't think that Jaden Daniels is absolutely amazing. He is. He's the next Lamar Jackson if he wants to be. It's everyone is taking now an off season to literally go look at what he did. That's all it is. People are literally going to sit in a flipping room for hours upon hours upon hours. And all they're going to do is try to figure out how to stop his running ability. That's it. He's only got 1 X on the outside. He's got 2 running backs who are decent and a very good offensive line. There are suspected parts everywhere, like the tight ends, all that kind of stuff. They still can do damage, and I expect them to still do damage. I just don't think the stats are necessarily going to scream as much as everybody thought it was going to. So Dallas 9-8. Dallas 9-8. Because I don't want to hear this 7-10 bullshit anymore. What are we even talking about? The Dallas Cowboys can easily this year lose games to, say, the Cleveland Browns, but they could easily beat teams like Cincinnati and Philly all year. It depends on who shows up and how they show up. The Dallas Cowboys could win games that we don't even anticipate, like 45-20. But we're sitting here thinking that they're not going to because they're bullshit. It's a new head coach. It's still got a lot of good team, like a lot of great players there. It's the Dallas Flippin' Cowboys. Hey, boss, how we doing? Not too bad, buddy. Not too bad. I'm just live right now. Say hi, chat. Of course. I got just a couple of Pokemon up here as well, and then just that binder right there. So. How's your day going today?
Good. Yourself?
Another day in paradise, right?
Got the warm spot.
Yeah. It's actually a good thing I brought this with me today. No worries. Have yourself a great one. No worries. So Dallas 9-8. CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, Diggs on the outside, George Pickens on the outside, running back Turpin. Like the offensive line too is so freaking good. I understand that everybody wants to just hate the Cowboys for everything that they just did this season. Why? Why are we hating the Cowboys? Honestly, let's come down here and talk about it. Honestly, why are we hating the Cowboys so much? The Cowboys are not that bad of a team. It's this hate on them. They're just like the Yankees. They're just like the Maple Leafs. They're just like everything else. Hello again. Oh yeah, it's okay. You come in. I pause every time someone's coming up to the vendor. So say hi, chat.
So here's all his. And then if you want to do the toss, it's right there.
Yep, for Pokemon cards as well. If you're looking for Pokemon, I have these ones for the more expensive ones. I have some at the front there, and then I got some for basically $1 if you toss them into the big bag.
Yeah, we'll look around and then we'll come back.
Sounds good. So, the Giants 5-12. I think the Giants keep Brian Dable. As stupid as that sounds, I do think that when the Russell Wilson experiment doesn't go their way, I think they can still win the first game of the season. I do. 100%. I think the first game of the season is a dub for the Giants. And then it starts going all the way down. Week 10, after the trade line's done, after Russell Wilson has basically got them a top 10 pick no matter what, after everything's all been said and done, that's where Jackson Dart starts going off. Let's give the rookie 3 wins. 3 wins right at the end of the season, 2 for Russell. 3 and 5 maybe is what Jackson Dart starts going for at the beginning of the season. But this boy in this offense could really start to fuck with things. Malik Neighbors can start going off when he's actually got someone to throw him the ball to multiple times per day. That allows your running back committee to start doing the thing that it needs to do, which is be a committee. The offensive line can actually start proving that they're better. The tight ends and wide receivers are a little suspect, but they still have the ability to get so many yards, so many plays with just the fact that they got Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors. You can keep adding to that offense. You can keep adding to that team. Their front 4 on the defensive side is arguably the best. Only 2, maybe the Jets. The Giants are not a bad team. 2 years ago, now technically 3 seasons ago, we took them to be a wild card team to make it into the playoffs, and they did. It was the first time we've ever gotten that correct. The second year, Carolina, we don't need to go about that. Third year, last year, we picked Arizona. So we're 1-1-1 because Arizona counts as a tie. Giants are going to have 5 wins. Let's go to the North. And now I'm going to get yelled at. This is where I wish Alex was here. Minnesota 10-7, Detroit 10-7, and Green Bay 10-7, Chicago 7-10. So, do I think JJ is going to be the most, the next Patrick Mahomes? Absolutely not. But there is a chance that he does just good enough. That it's just good enough for them to be absolutely amazing. Okay? It could be just good enough. Detroit, I still think Detroit gets in. Offensive, defensive coordinator, doesn't matter. Okay? It's about how you take all the talent that you have still on the Lions and make it into something brand new. That's all you need to do. And honestly, screen here. And honestly, they still have lots of talent. They have Jahmyr Gibbs. They have Jabu. They have Jared Goff. They have Amon Ra. They have Sam Laporta. They have more all-star and elite talent on their team now than most teams that have gone further did last year and the year before. They haven't gotten rid of many people. Chicago, on the other hand, I just don't know. Does anyone know with Chicago? I don't know if that was going on with Chicago. Let's go to the South here. Atlanta takes it 11-6. Tampa 10-7. Carolina 8-9. New Orleans 5-12. And then the West, because I don't want to talk about this too much here. The West, San Francisco 11-6. Arizona 8-9. The Rams 7-10. And Seattle 7-10. Okay. The Buccaneers missed the playoffs. The Buccaneers missed the playoffs. Buccaneers get 10-7. But that last game against Carolina at the end of the year, that's the kicker. Watch out for Carolina to kick our ass. So that means the NFC would be Philly first, San Francisco second, Atlanta third, Minnesota fourth. Minnesota in the first round would take on Detroit. Atlanta would take on Washington. And San Francisco would take on Green Bay. So let's do this. I got Baltimore beating Houston 31-28. Kansas City beating Denver 27-24. Cincinnati beating Pittsburgh 35-31. That means the second round would go as Cincy versus Baltimore. Nice divisional round with Cincy taking it 26-23. That means number 1 seeded Buffalo gets to host the number 6 seeded Kansas City Chiefs. 34-31 Buffalo. Buffalo takes on Cincy in Buffalo in the middle of winter. Both quarterbacks used to it, but it's going to be Josh Allen that gets it on and goes to the Super Bowl against. Philly gets first. San Fran's going to take on Green Bay. Atlanta's going to take on Washington, and Minnesota's going to take on Detroit. 34-27 Detroit. Atlanta, Washington, 41-38 Atlanta. Green Bay at San Fran. I'm going to take the upset. Green Bay upset San Fran 35-30. Green Bay versus Philly. 31-27 Philly. 41-29 Detroit at Atlanta. Detroit plays Philly. Detroit goes on to the Super Bowl with a 37-34 win. It loses to the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl of a score of 34-28, with your MVP being Josh Allen, your Super Bowl MVP being Josh Allen, head coach of the year Sean Payton, offensive player of the year George Kittle, Patrick Surtain for defensive player, rookie of the year is going to be Golden, and Carter for the Giants for the defensive player of the year. And that's it. So we actually see that this place is kind of shut down. So we are going to finish doing this, clean up a little bit, and we're going to come back and do another show of MSD either tonight or tomorrow. Because this is brand new. Never done this before. This is really cool. This is going to be our spot from now on. We're going to have people come in here. We're going to have people sit and watch as a live show. We're going to have some fun with it. So this is what we're doing from now on. We're doing live shows, the live card show from now on. Having a blast. Way too much fun here. So thank you all for tuning in today. We're going to have some more content coming up here. I'm going to figure out how to get it onto Instagram, all that kind of stuff so people can see what we're doing. So much fun. You guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subbing. And we will see you guys next week or tomorrow or later or just in general. There we go. One last look around. You go right in. I'm just doing one more quick video for everybody. Much love from Fort Sask. We'll talk to you guys soon.